just saying this is not enough. Just write it off like a prescription drug. You've been fussing how we never touch, but who can bother with this kind of fussing when we've been walking this blind? Frustrated, outdated, what's on your mind? Truthful this time, all on the line. Try trading me places, what would I'm fed up. Saying this is not enough. Write it off like a prescription drug. You've been fussing how we never touch, but who can bother with this kind of fussing? This kind of
We are at Ellen Road, everybody. Welcome back to Realltom, but watching along. I am Realltom, and I will bring you the watch along today, folks, for Leeds United, who take on Everton in the Premier League. If you do watch this stream on a replay, then please do make sure that you leave a like on the stream and hit the subscribe button if you are new. And this was not my choice; it was the poll's choice. So that's your pick. That is your pick. That is the public's pick. Now, all of the games today are live on BT Sport. So I will leave the information of where you can see those games right now on the ticker below. So welcome aboard, everyone, and we've got plenty of you in the chat. Hello, Fraser, how you doing? Mika says yo-yo. Fraser's, it's hurting his ears. Love Island game music. You wish. Go on, Leeds, says Abdullah. And Fraser saying Leeds. So we've got a couple of Leeds backers in here tonight. So I take it that poll will be full of Leeds, I'm sure. And I think the Leeds will actually come away with the win today. So, yeah, we'll see exactly what all the result... Well, hopefully we'll see a big performance from Leeds and then have all 3 points today. So let's get straight into it, folks. It's time for your team lineups and a little bit more. So let's go straight through then to the team lineups at Ellen Road. No need. Oh, watch the stream, mate. Can we pause what this week? The Premier League. You had Sunday off. This is the Premier League 22-23 BT Sport half-time theme, One to Another by Pixie. So yeah, let's get through then to my hair looks awful. I have been all the way to Coventry and back. I was up at 3 o'clock this morning. I know. I've been to a water park and I'm still here for you. Right then, lineups. Where are they? Here they are. Ilan Meslier begins in goal for Leeds United. Robin Koch plays a Diego Llorente, Pascal Struijk and Rasmus Christensen in a back four. Brendan Aronson plays with Mark Roker, Jack Harrison, Tyler Adams and Luis Sinisterra in the midfield five, and Rodrigo, the captain again and leading the line again for Leeds United. On the bench, Christopher Claassen, Cody Drama, Adam Forshaw, Somerville, Daniel James, Matthias Klick, Patrick Bamford, Joe Gelhardt and Sam Greenwood. Everton begin with Jordan Pickford in goal. He wears the captain's armband with James Tarkowski, Nathan Patterson, Vitaly Mikalenko and Connor Cody from Wolves. In the back four, a midfield three of Amadou Onana, Alex Iwobi and Tom Davis, and Dwight McNeil plays with Anthony Gordon and Damari Gray up front. On the bench, it's Asmir Begovic, Michael Keane, Seamus Coleman, Ruben Vinagre, Reece Welch, Stanley Mills, Alan, Andre Gomez and Salomon Rondon. You think? I'll give you a little taster of last year's BE intro. Now, yes, this will show up as Old Trafford for a second, but that's rubbish. Yeah, it's nothing. Yeah, but as you can see, so we've got Fulham versus Brighton live for you on 4 HD. That's 0-0 and Crystal Palace versus Brentford on 3 HD. Southampton versus Chelsea is on 2 HD and extra, and this one is available for you on 1 HD and Ultimate. Leeds versus Everton. This is the 8 o'clock kickoff, which is not kicked off yet. All the other games are live. I'm not sure. Oh, I will never let you go. Oh, you mean this? You mean this one? I'm not meant to play it, but I will, just for you.
Bet365.
What are you on about? Yeah, I shouldn't really be playing the Super Sunday intro on a game that isn't covered by Sky, or I'll play it again for you once more. Here we go. I mean, the BT cut sounds better, actually. This is just the full song. The one at the moment is actually by Celeste, I think. It's Pixie. Yes, tomorrow our offering is Arsenal versus Aston Villa. That one's on 4 HD, and we will be bringing you that one live from 6:55. It's not Carabao Cup Fraser, unfortunately. Best that I can. You'll get used to this song. Come on, Leeds, that's Xavier. Now there's been 11 draws in this fixture. Everton have only ever won this twice away from home. Leeds have won this 7 times at home, as have Everton. I like it. I like this song. It's got beat to it, hasn't it? Yeah, I agree with Mika. It's got a lot of beat and boom to it. It gets you proper hyped, especially when you see the BT cuts. Dun 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 dun. That really hypes me up. Was it? I didn't know. I didn't know. I mean, my favourite one, still to this day, is getting a bit old now, but Celeste, you'll never, yeah, what is it? You'll never stop. Sorry, I was out of tune then. You'll never stop this flame. I will never let you go. Got you somebody calling. I think they're scared of somebody's clone. You'll never. I can't get the lyrics right. But my preferred commentator on BC now, Ian Dark, is on today. Good. I'm glad. Because Fletch really annoys me. I used to love Fletch, but now he's just downgraded himself. And ever since Ian did the Arsenal Man United game, I've begun to love him. Who's today's referee? We've got Rob Jones tomorrow. I think this might be Anthony Taylor. Correct me if I am wrong. It's Darren England. No, I think Celeste sings it. I'm just trying to think of a 2022 pop song which would work for the Premier League intro next year. I think it has to be sung by a woman, really. I don't think that would work, Abdullah. I'd like it to be sung by Celeste again, to be honest with you. Just a different song. So, Anthony Gordon with the responsibility to get us underway. I'll remove that for you, and we are underway at Elland Road for Leeds United versus Everton. Here's Strauch. Yeah, Leeds are off to a good start already. If anything happens to Anthony Gordon, Everton are finished. Relegated. I always knew it was Celeste. I could tell by her voice. If Adele was doing the Premier League intros, I think that there would be problems. Jesus Christ, I can't imagine Adele doing the Premier League intro. Well, then they are screwed, Everton. I don't see the point, though. He's not that good. He looks good because he plays for Everton and he's one of the only good players, but he's not. No. I'm not a fan of Adele's voice. I'd keep Celeste. I would. Here's Cock. Sinister of his first involvement. And that Darren England says play on. This is Jack Harrison for Leeds. And good defending by Tarkowski. And it's an awful song as well. No. Yeah. I don't like Adele's voice. Sorry. I really would keep Celeste over having to pin Adele. No. Anyway, ask Sky to get rid of that song and change it. That's the third season running now they've had that song. Oh, Everton was looking for that fast break then. Couldn't find it. Here's Harrison. Looked to play it through, but couldn't do so. Back. Ed Sheeran can just continue playing his guitar and making gay songs. My mum loves Ed Sheeran. I hate it. Oh my god. Horrible voice. If Mikalenko looked to send Davis away, flag was up for offside. Leeds, mate, Dom. I think Leeds will win this 3. I'm gonna say 3-0. I'm confident for 3-0. Here's Sinistera. Oh, go away, Siri. You're annoying me. I don't care if there's no one in my contacts named Sarah. I wasn't asking for Sarah. I was talking about Sinistera. Harrison flags up. No, I said Leeds will win. Just back to this comment here. Mika, not to disappoint you, but there has been talks of Justin Bieber maybe doing it for next season. Oh, he's okay with Bieber. Rocker. Well, apparently he, at the moment, is the first in line for the intro. And apparently he's going to create his own... He's going to create a brand new song for it. Yeah, see you, Dom. Ed Sheeran is just... Nah. He's Irish for a start. No idea. If I see an official intro, I will of course download it and use it. Sinistera. And that was Aronson. It's a corner for Leeds. I couldn't agree with you more there. 20 to 30 mil max. They might as well just use the Nations League intro for the World Cup. Aronson with the corner was not very good. Reaches Harrison though. Sterling, 23rd minute. Chelsea 1-0 ahead. Here's a question for you. Do you think the current BT intro and the current Sky Premier League intro are the best that have ever been created? Let me know in the comments below. And what was your favourite World Cup or Euros intro? Well, that could be a headed for Cody there. Rodrigo jumping. Was a foul. Get up, Anthony Gordon, you diver. Flicked on by Mikalenko. As if. Financial fair play will get involved with that. Stroud. Oh. Really? She sounds like a kid's entertainer when she sings. Because I was up at 3 this morning. I had to get a 6 o'clock train to Coventry. And then travelled back. Walk a dog. And don't forget as well there was a paper round involved with this. Been in a water park for 2 hours, so I'm knackered. Yep. Don't forget about the 4-hour train journey. McNeil. 2 of them, actually. 2 in a day. Then I had to walk for lunch. I'll always grind. I'll always grind. It wasn't bad though. It had about 6 slides. Had a lazy river, waves pool. Yeah, it had one of those trapdoor slides, and let's see what this PL notification is about. And Southampton are actually level. Romeo Lavia with the equaliser. But yeah, I feel everyone will every now and again has to go to a water park. Really, I love them. And given the fact I have one on my doorstep, it's easy. It's hard not to go even. I thought he supported Fulham when I first heard of him. No. Just look at that poster. Look at the shirts. I'd still prefer City to win the league over Liverpool, even though we're currently in a title race with them. 5 weeks in. Everton looking tough to break down, and that's Harrison. It was a deflected cross, but it didn't go out for a corner. Okay, I don't mean this, but Liverpool are better than City. I think City will win the league over us by a country mile. You watch. As soon as all the injuries start coming in, as soon as all the Europa League comes in, the process will burst. Oh, this is a chance for Anthony Gordon. And upsettingly, he scores. Oh, no. Now, see, that's why I hate saying I'm a Liverpool fan. I always look plastic, but my genuine reason is because Salah was the only Muslim player I knew when I was younger, so I wanted to support his team, right? Yes, they should. Listen, as much as they may be oil, City and Arsenal, totally friends. No hate between City and Arsenal. If one of our clubs was in danger, the other would help out. I don't think Salah is a Muslim, you know. I don't think he is, because he... Leave Ian alone. What's wrong with him? Yeah, I'm fine. He won't be the former Arsenal man. What buying Picamani? Oh, I would. I do. I'm quite the lager fan. I'll have a look in a bit. Oh, God. Liverpool need him back. Because, well, as much as I've said they'll win 4-1, I have a feeling they'll struggle against Newcastle United. Well, you can blame Real Madrid for his loss, for your loss. I reckon it was because Real Madrid won the Champions League. Cock. Oh! Leeds should have scored and... Sadio, you can't be doing Jesus's. Sadio's doing Jesus's celebration. Oh. I won't be having that. Salah, at Mane even, doing that to the camera. Jesus's blooming celebration. Yeah, it has. Well, I'm sure Mane's regretting it. Rodrigo has Sinister up there with him. And this is Aronson. Fizzes one in and Rodrigo with the header should have scored. But it was well wide. What for? Oh, time wasting. I see. Jesse March is pointing it out. He was. And that makes him a sweet man. Still your best player though. I mean, Salah was woeful last year and he's still been woeful this season. Straight to Rocker. He was woeful, man. Yes, and he was woeful. You should have seen him sat there slugging down that wing, barely getting any goals, making dives. Now he's toiling. That's good work by Mikalenko to win the ball back, and that's foul on Damari Gray, who was indeed caught. And that goes to show that Salah really is not anything special. Yes, he may score some bangers, but... Oh, that's a lovely ball through to Rodrigo. Oh, and Pickford came and in the end he did the job. Well, Rodrigo's holding his shoulder. Put his arm out, look. I think he might have to have it. I think he might have dislocated his shoulder and he's going to have it popped in. Please say they show it. Oh, show the popping. Oh, they're not going to show it, are they? Well, this is the end for Rodrigo, and Patrick Bamford's going to have to... Will be coming on to replace him. He looks in a lot of pain. It's a big loss for Leeds. Oh, it's not for... Is it Bamford or is it Gelhardt? It's going to be Gelhardt, the youngster. It's a great ball from Cody. Long to Iwobi, but Everton couldn't work a goal out of that. How many points am I on at the moment? I'm probably saying around about 8. One. Well, Anthony Gordon says see you later to Christensen, and he was blocked off. And Anthony Gordon stays down. I thought that was actually going to go the other way. It looks like they both run into each other. Everton might be able to get a second, and I have a very interesting goal to report to you in a moment. But first, let's see this Damari Gray free kick. Oh, the shot from Mikalenko from range, Davis, and well, Southampton lead 2-1 at St Mary's. And it's Adam Armstrong with the goal in added time, and that's a massive blow for Chelsea. A big shock as well. That will send shockwaves around the country. And Fulham versus Brighton just kicked off for the second half. Crystal Palace versus Brentford will be kicking off for the second half shortly. So that game's just hit half time. Rocker looked to play it through, and it was quite easily cut out by Tarkovsky. Made that look really easy. If I was Tuchel, I'd leave England. Pep and Klopp go dominate. Spain or Italy, right. It was a rubbish point by Pickford there. Pochettino would not be a good manager in the Premier League. I've told you this. What do I always say to you whenever I'm upset with Arteta? The only man who can fix Arsenal is Diego Simeone. I would take Simeone with open arms. Oh, it's 1-0 to Fulham apparently. Let's see. It is Mitrovic, 48th minute. And I think that might be the first time that Brighton have found themselves a goal back this season. Oh, no. We'll have him. Abdi. I'd love it if Chelsea went a whole season without a striker. My God. Now, I'd take Firmino. Well, Jesus. He's looked good. Ain't got the goals on him though, has he? Only scored 2 out of 4. You can have Jesus. We'll have Firmino. I'm actually done with Jesus until he starts getting more goals. Would Firmino want to come to Arsenal is the question. Because if you think about it, our 2 big signings, Zinchenko and Jesus, are that Man City-Arsenal connection in it. You know, any Man City player would come to us. Liverpool players, on the other hand, you're going to struggle. I'm still wanting to go in for Mahrez, you know. Because last year, you remember that interview where Sterling and Mahrez both said they wanted to come to us. Let's take Mahrez from them. And he's a baller as well. I know. But yeah, Bobby wouldn't come to us, I don't think. Because he's not sissy, is he? The reason why Jesus has come to us, and the reason why Sterling and Mahrez last year put out that interview saying they would happily come to us and wanted to come, was because back then they were there during the Arteta and Pep era. That's what it is. The City players want to be managed by Arteta. And City do not care what players we take from them, because it's a no-hate connection. I love it about it. We're going to hammer Villa tomorrow. 5-0 minimum. It will be a really hard season, I think, for Liverpool. I think they'll struggle a lot. Do you think if Liverpool have a really bad season, Jurgen Klopp would get sacked? Like, if you didn't get any European football, or didn't win a trophy, do you think Klopp would get sacked? I don't think Liverpool would sack Klopp if they had no European football or no trophies. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I don't think they would either. 5 minutes to go till half time. But no trophies though. Can you imagine no trophies and no European football? You can't have Simeone. He's ours, mate. He's ours. He belongs to us. You can have Pochettino. We're having Simeone. Once Arteta is gone, that man will be signing a contract. Here's Gray. Everton's looking for a counter. That run when you lost 6 in a row at Anfield, my God. My God. 1-0 against Fulham, 1-0 against Burnley, 2-0 against Everton, 1-0 against Brighton. Just trying to think of the other defeats. I can't remember the rest. And it's been a terrific night for Fulham in the end. They lead 2-0. Harrison played it through and Leeds couldn't carve out the goal. You can have Arteta, mate. Because as soon as the quicker Arteta goes, the quicker Simeone comes in. And the quicker we start winning trophies. Believe me. I know what I want. And he is the perfect manager for us. I don't even have to say his surname. All I have to say is Diego. Wilcock from range and way over. I think it's Brighton will sack Potter at some point. Don't know when, but they'll sack him. He's boring. He is boring. Now that's given away by Ilan Mallier to Gordon. Gray. Gordon. No. Eddie Howe, in the best way to describe him. Rockhart. And it's going to be a goal kick. Gelhardt was taken on Patterson. Let me see. Let me think. The best way to describe Eddie Howe. He's just a quiet teddy bear. He's big. He's quiet. Doesn't really have a brain. Yeah, he's boring. You do realise the Liverpool fans would rip Pep Guardiola's head off because of the amount of complaining he does. Flip me, he wouldn't survive, Pep. He complains too much. Brighton have the goal back, do they? 2-1. I can't remember if I put 2-2 or 1-1 for that. I know I put a draw, but yeah, Alexis McAllister got the goal back for Brighton Hove Albion. I think that he would work all right at Arsenal, actually. We have the right fan base for him, I think. One 0 to Palace, no surprise there. Thanks for the update, Fraser. And yeah, the first thing that I want us to do as a club is to either sell or put Bukayo Saka in the reserves, and we need to get Riyad Mahrez straight away. Because whether it's Pep or Arteta managing the club, he will come. He said he wanted to come. And a lot of City players will find themselves at their new home. Believe me, he would. How often does Mahrez play? Barely now. He might as well come to us. Mahrez said he'd happily come and he'd want to come. Jesus, what on earth has... I don't even really know what impact Zinchenko's had, and what a ball in by Adams. I actually do not know what Zinchenko has done for our club. Give him... Let me think. How many goals do you think Arsenal will score against Villa tomorrow? I'm saying a minimum of 5. Whatever amount of goals you think Arsenal will score against Villa tomorrow, you give him the same amount of treats. Anyways, at the break, 1-0 to Everton. I am disheartened. I thought Leeds would have done a lot better. At the break, it's 1-0 Everton. We'll be back in around about 3 to 4 minutes. I just need to go and sort myself out, so don't go anywhere, because we'll be back.
I'm fed up. I'm fed up. I'm fed up. You keep messing. I'm fed saying this is not enough. Just write it off like a prescription drug. You've been fussing how we never touch, but who can bother with this kind of fussing when we've been walking this blind? Frustrated, outdated, what's on your mind? Truthful this time, all on the line. Try trading me places, what would I'm fed up. Just saying this is not enough. Write it off like a prescription drug. You've been fussing how we never touch, but who can bother with this kind of fussing? This kind of fussing. This kind of fussing.
I am back, folks. I am very back. Let's have a look at the chat really quickly. And where's my overlay? Let me find my overlay. There it is. Oh, shoot. Echo, echo. We don't like echo. Yes, we will, because they're going to get relegated. You know that. Right. Go for the right hand. Clever dog, Max. Clever dog. Oh, why the hell is Lindsay wearing a coat? Yes, I do remember you, Jake Connolly. Hello to you. How you doing, Jake? Welcome aboard. Oh no, he hasn't. Don't forget he's a dog. Dogs don't even know what football is. Hello AFCB Fan TV. Yes, it is Southampton 2-1 up. I know, it's one of the shocks of the evening. It will have sent a lot of shockwaves around the country. That scoreline of Southampton 2, Chelsea 1. Totally unexpected. I really am shocked that Southampton are leading Chelsea. You would think that Chelsea would be dominating and winning very comfortably, considering Southampton couldn't even beat Manchester United. Go for it. Just make sure it's in my era, 2006 to present. Maradona. That'll be 1:15. Will it? No. Will it? Will it? I said 6:55 for that, didn't I? That's too early. No, 6:15. No, 7:15. Yeah. I don't think Steven Gerrard's done a very good job at Aston Villa, and of course, you know, he's going to lead them to a relegation, so I'm going to have to say Lampard for that one. If you're talking about managerial, Lampard, player, Gerrard. All day long, Ronaldo. All day long. Yep, and you're going to get relegated as well, alongside Aston Villa. And who else? I think it'll be Aston Villa, Everton, and Bournemouth. Yeah, Fulham will stay up, and so will Nottingham Forest. My nan's French will give me a pull no matter what. Messi's woeful. All day long it's Ronaldo. I'm sorry, but yeah, I prefer Ronaldo. Ronaldo's still in his prime to this day. The only reason why he looks bad is because United are barely playing him and they've not let him go yet. Taking penalties, shooting, speaking English. Origi was the goat for Liverpool. I'm going to go even Stevens with that. Not so I don't cause any controversy. Yeah, equal. I just told you, Ronaldo's better at shooting, and he's better at taking penalties, and he's better at speaking English. And Messi is now at an oil club. Ronaldo ain't. This game is dead. I'm looking forward to Arsenal Villa tomorrow though, because I'll be hyped up, ready to rock and roll. I'm not looking forward to be starting at 7:15 though. Still, Ronaldo can take better penalties and he can speak English better. You said, what is CR7 better at? I've given you an answer. I don't like this advert. Why have you got women dancing in a Champions League advert with the trophy? But match day 1 begins next week. On the back to school. Well, for you guys, back to school. Back to college for me, though. BT Sport, we know. We're done. Seriously, I am. Want me to prove it? I don't have my college ID yet, but what I do have for you is my digital ID. There you go. That is my digital ID for you. See that? Verified by passport. It's not fake ID. Believe me, it ain't fake ID. No subs. Bus ID? What bus ID? You have a bus card. Welcome aboard, Jinx. Unfortunately, I cannot show the game due to copyright issues. Otherwise, I'd be happy to show it. If the copyright laws change, absolutely, I'll show it. But until the copyright laws change, oh, what a save by Pickford to deny Aronson. Doesn't matter how many people there are, it goes down as copyright, believe me. You live in Scotland. I genuinely feel sorry for you. But I did, yeah. I wound up about West Brom, then I timed her out 3 times, and that was it. Bye-bye. Earlier start of school. Freezing cold all the time. That's not bad in the summer, though. It's just too north for me. Too north. I was just saying to Fraser earlier, though, when I was wandering around Coventry, you know, I've never been Coventry before. I actually I wouldn't mind living there, because it brought me back to the days when I had my first 2 years in the Midlands. Yeah, I wouldn't mind moving there at all, with that giant water park in the middle of the city. Plenty. Yeah, I like it there. And there's the corner. It was towards the near post, and it was flicked on and behind for another corner. Harrison with the outswinging corner this time. Llorente went for the header, couldn't get there, and it's cleared by Davis. Then Mikalenko. Leeds have it back. It's played into the box, cleared for a throw. That's the good thing about England, though. You can move wherever you want. You know, at first I thought Coventry was just a random old city near Leicester, but actually it looks quite nice. But when I get into adulthood and when I live by myself, I think I'll have to start off in Newcastle because it's cheap up there. And then move my way down south. I won't be staying up north for long. I tell you right now, I hate the northeast. There's nothing worse than the northeast. Oh. Well, North London and Torbay for me, because they're the two favourite places I've lived in. Right now, I'm currently living the seaside life. Southwest coast, lush. Yeah, I live on a small bay called Tall Bay. Very nice, very posh. It has a lovely water park just at Godrington, round the corner, about 10-minute walk ish. Well, in total it has about 3-4 beaches, plus plus a few coves around the painting area. Got a Torquay town centre. Well, here's Gelhart. Before I moved, it was... Oh, McNeil nearly got there. Yeah, before I moved, it was a childhood... It was a childhood gem. Well, I've only actually ever been abroad once, and that was to the island of Fuerteventura. It is a Canary Island, the biggest Canary Island, as a matter of fact, near Morocco, and that was pretty damn lush. Aronson, straight down the throat of Pickford. But now, a lot of people say, I want to leave the UK, I want to move. But me, no. As much as there's all this really bad government, you know, and there's a lot of nonsense and drama, I love where I live. I love England, and I wouldn't move if someone paid me or made it free for me to move, if that makes sense. I wouldn't move if someone paid for me to move. Because I'm happy in England. After all, it's my home. So I will always be British, and I'll always live in Britain. No. It sounds nice, but I couldn't. I just couldn't. What the hell is EDL? Seriously, what the hell is EDL? Look, my point is, I'm happy to go holidaying abroad, but I would never leave England for good. Here's Strouk. And I'd probably say Fraser's the same as well, actually. I think he's quite a lover of his country. My mum and stepdad want to move to Canada. And that did not go down like a piece of cake with me. Me moving to Canada, no chance. I wouldn't even visit Canada. Lovely layoff from Gelhart. Aronson to Sinisterra. Shoots from range. Oh, it's a wonderful goal by Sinisterra. That's his first Premier League goal, that. Oh, no. Just no. Look, if I had to move, the only place you'd get me to move is Spain, because that's the closest to England, really. Spain definitely has some British features, if you like. Hate France, I wouldn't go there. Spain, yeah, I would. That's the only place I'd move to. Genuinely. A lot of the Brits always feel at home when they go to Spain. So yeah. So yeah, the only country I would move to is Spain. I learned that myself. As soon as I tap on Leeds score, you bring me some luck. I'm going to stay on this live now. Well, thanks, CD. Make sure to subscribe and leave a like on the stream. Oh, Fraser, you've just spoiled it. I didn't want Brentford to equalise, for God's sake. Johan Visser, 88th minute. I wanted Palace to win that 3-0. Great. Just charming. Just charming. Fraser's 1-1 may well be on. This is Llorente. Yes, I do, CD. Yes, I do. So originally I did some really tatty YouTube channel, which is the reason why it'll say 2017 on there. I know it was tatty. And then in, if I get my stats up for you, let's see. I think it was around 2020, 21-ish, where I totally gave my channel the refurb. Yeah. So my channel was refurbished on the 19th of January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So the 19th of July 2021, I refurbished my whole channel and started streaming football. Originally this channel was named Realltom Productions. I changed it over and over again, and now from a really tatty YouTube channel which was only just above 100 subscribers, we've gone to a subscriber which is getting closer and closer, a channel that's getting closer and closer to 400 subs and is growing quickly. We want them relegated just like Aston Villa and Bournemouth. Where are Aston Villa? Tell me they're in the relegation zone. I will love that. Please tell me they're in the relegation zone. I'll love it. Rocker. Oh, they're not. Hopefully Arsenal will put them in the relegation zone. Oh no, after Wolves need to win tomorrow against the Cherries so that... But then the goal difference, you talk about that. Will they squeeze in Aston Villa? Can we squeeze Villa in to that relegation zone? I don't know if we can. We might be able to squeeze Villa into 18th. Alright, Abdi, no problem. The only complaint I have with that is, why have you not put Aston Villa to get relegated? They will be relegated. I've been calling it all season long, all pre-season long, bit of last season as well. They will be relegated. Believe me, at the end of the season, you will say, Tom was right. Aston Villa will be relegated. Believe me. Nobody dares to call it, but they're rubbish. All these new sparkly signings. Oh, Aston Villa are going to be brilliant. Well, no, they're not. They're going to get relegated. Oh, here we go. Superfan here. They look like a decent team. All those sparkly signings, CD. Believe me, those signings are doing nothing to that club. Poor manager, poor team. They are rubbish. Don't matter how many sparkly signings they get. If they get relegated, they're going to keep on losing no matter how hard they try. And they're going to get relegated and they're going to get into financial trouble. Yeah. And the only reason why they got into this league was because, and they're still a club to this day, because they barely scraped past Derby County in the playoffs final. Aston Villa are one of the worst sides in this league. Not just present, one of the worst side in this league's history. They will be relegated. He's away for Everton. McNeil. I beg Leeds to score then in the next 10 minutes. McNeil wide. It's relegation time for Villa. Oh. Full time Palace 1, Brentford 1. No. Let's check the scores. Southampton still leading 2-1. Fulham still leading. Oh, hang on. So yeah, Fulham still leading 2-1. Southampton still leading 2-1. So nobody tonight will be getting a clean sheet. It is 64th minute, basically 66th though. Lovely 1-2 there, but Everton were not clinical in their attack. A big win for Fulham in a moment. Yep, it is a big win. Man of the match. I'm going to give it... Oh, great opportunity. Oh. It's 2-1, or is it? Oh, is it offside? Yes, it is offside. Get in there. VAR on the check, I think. I'm gonna give the Fulham match Mitrovic man of the match. Offside. Was a good finish. Can't believe that Southampton are still leading. Rocket. But I mentioned this Premier League predictions, videos, and also the table predictions. Southampton are a very good side in the first half of games and the first half of seasons. Here's Christensen. And now Click. Go on, Click. Here's Starboy Harrison. Gelhardt. Oh! Not often. Not often. I play career mode every now and again, but not often. I'm not really that much of a games fan, to be honest with you. I'm all about my football. And that's the reason why it's so hard when there's international breaks or the big end of season break. The end of season break is very hard for me. And that's the reason why I was so grateful for the early start this season, Friday the 5th of August. Yeah. I told you they need to make it sim style, don't they? It's EA quite clearly can do it because, you know, it's the same company. Make it sim style. Make it really realistic. Every last you got me spot on, CD. Love my team Arsenal. Love them. And we'll go back to that. Yeah, it should be sim style because every last detail must be involved. Walking down the tunnel, yeah? I want you to be able to walk everywhere. Every fine detail, every single form. Make it fully interactive. Make it as realistic as possible. Because at the moment, it just feels like you're pushing a couple of buttons and not doing anything. And I know FIFA can do it. I know they can do that. No, I don't. I support Arsenal. Just watch all my Arsenal streams. You'll hear me. You'll see me going Jesus. You'll see me cheering away. I always wear the Arsenal shirt. Yeah, that kind of. Well, is that really exciting? But no, make it sim style EA. I mean, come on. We've had enough of pushing buttons. We want to do more than pushing buttons. We want to be wandering around, having fun, doing every fine detail. And career mode should be online. I think they should get rid of Ultimate Team, because Ultimate Team is absolutely rubbish, in my opinion. I don't see the point in Ultimate Team. I don't even play it. My ideal FIFA would be one mode, you know, nothing more than that. Make it sim style. Still be able to play matches as normal, but add every fine detail. Every fine detail. I want be a referee mode. I want be a player mode. I want be a manager mode. I want every staff role, every role in football mode you can find. I want it sim style, and I want it to be basically an online career mode type thing. Forget Ultimate Team. It is time for things to change. Leeds have a corner. And Everton haven't even had a corner. This is Leeds' 8th, though, of the game. Southampton still leading 2-1. I'm going to leave that score on the screen. It's left. Harrison takes. Oh, it's a lovely delivery. And coming in was Llorente. But he couldn't direct the header on target. "17 minutes to go at Ellen Road. 1-1. Oh, that's lovely. Well measured. Gelhardt. Oh, what a save by Pickford. Leeds should have scored. On Saturdays I tend to stream about 3 times a day. Sunday twice a day. I'm streaming almost every day basically. CD, and yeah, it's all football watch-alongs. It's all football based. I had enough when they made it. You had 20 different ways to cross the ball. You can hold circle, double tap, and single tap, then press L T2, L2 or L1. Yeah. Click. Oh. They're trying to make football more interactive. You know, they're trying to make it realistic football, but they're missing the behind the scenes. They're missing the online career mode. And why is there no be a referee mode? I mean, seriously. It would be a great career mode, that would. Yeah, considerably, CD. And the corner was well dealt with. I think it was cleared actually by Anthony Gordon, it looked like. And there's the throw in. I'll call you Callum, CD, from now on. Joe Gelhardt, who was subbed on, is going to be subbed, and he's replaced by Patrick Bamford, and Aronson is replaced by Dan James. I think he got a goal against Chelsea, did not Brendan Aronson? It would. Rocker has dropped a beautiful ball in behind Bamford, and it's offside anyway. But it was a poor ball from Bamford as he was on the stretch to poor. I know you should have scored about 3 or 4 tonight, CD, but you've totally squandered them. I mean, you're not. You beat Chelsea 3-0. I would make sure that Villa lost. And also, I wouldn't do it as straight reds because that would make me look bad. I'd do it as second yellows, innit? Because if you do it as second yellow, it doesn't look as bad. Because you don't need them suspended for ages, do you? Mikolenko. It's going to be a corner. I get paid 0 on YouTube. As a matter of fact, I pay £20 a month for this service. I don't get paid anything from YouTube. I know. Oh! An arm's effort was blocked outstandingly. I'd love that because you know what would happen. You know what I'd do as well. You know me too well. Well, Southampton, big win, and I'm going to give man of the match today to the match winner of that game, who indeed was Adam Armstrong. Yep, Adam Armstrong for me. Adams to Jack Harrison. I'm doing good, thank you, Kate and Jonathan. How are you doing? How many subs and that do you need to get paid? You need 1,000 subs and 4,000, something like that. 4,000 watch hours, is it? We're in the 80th minute, 10 minutes to go. CD. Callum, sorry. Kate and Jonathan, please introduce yourselves to Abdi. if you wouldn't mind, but they are a lovely couple. They both support Newcastle United. Can be a bit jolly at times, and most certainly can spark up our chat. We love Kate and Jonathan, really. They're really fun. Just think, though, for Chelsea, they were beating Spurs with a minute to go and on for 9 points from 9. Since they drew with Spurs and lost 3-0 to Leeds, and now Southampton can see why Tuchel is angry. Yeah. Thank you very much for that, Kate and Jonathan. We do appreciate it. Well, subs are coming slow at the moment. I've been stuck on 391 for a couple of weeks. It is stressful. The amount of content I do is just not paying off. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do the Merseyside derby Saturday lunchtime. I think I'm going to do Celtic Rangers. Especially since that 3 o'clock game is now on Sky. Yeah, I might as well just use Sky all weekend. Oh, 392. Thanks for 392, whoever's made it. I think he supports Liverpool. I mean, when I first knew of him or first found out about him, I thought he supported Fulham. I do. I go on Twitter. That's a good shout. Oh, Patterson. Big chance. And he could have won it, but it was a good save by Ilham Aliye. I think it was offside anyway. And that's a foul on Anthony Gordon. It's going to be a free kick to Everton. Yeah, Mika does a good job. So does Fraser. I couldn't thank Fraser more enough for what he does for this channel. And the only reason why I'm doing Celtic Rangers is because it's Celtic Park. If it was Ibrox, I'd be doing Everton versus Liverpool. I don't like Ibrox. I think the derbies at Ibrox are boring, but when they're at Celtic Park, they're brilliant. Well, Leeds have won it back here. Big chance, Harrison. Oh, he measured it. Totally scuffed it though. Should have won it. I'm really... Oh. I just thought you were a Fulham supporter when I first knew you. You sort of, in a way, come across as a Fulham fan just by the way you talk. Poll is always right. Indeed it is. Yeah, 2 treats for Max. Well, actually, give him 1 for each goal of the match day. So in total, that is going to be, if I can get my numbers right, so we've got 2, 5, 7, 10. That's 10 per max. 10 treats. Wake him up then. He's a dog. He's not going to care if you wake him up. Not living with me, but my grandma has. He's a Frenchie. I walk him every day. I actually showed you. I actually show you a picture. He's gorgeous. You'll all melt. Your hearts will melt when you see him. Believe me. He's adorable. See if I can find a good picture. Here we go. This is the perfect one. Oh, look at this map. Look at him. Isn't he beautiful? Aston Villa will be relegated, is all I have to say to that. $16, North London, living in Torbay at the moment though. I also have a picture of the dog next to a grave that I dug for my grandma's 20-year-old cat that passed away on the 8th of July. See if I can find the picture of Ollie next to Abby's grave. There it is, look. I've got him stood there next to that poor cat's grave, man. Passed away peacefully, though. And my biggest stream, and loads of people were on. What do you mean? Dogs ain't racist. I think I've done more than 5k before, to be honest with you. Let's have a look. Sort by. Popular. So my highest viewing stream was 12k views, Liverpool Legends versus Barcelona Legends, which was an LFC Foundation match, and I didn't even find a stream for it. Yeah. Come on then, let's see this corner and... Leeds will score. Rocker plays it in towards Bamford, but Bamford couldn't get there. Oh, Harrison was on fire. Come on, Leeds, you will score. Here's Llorente. 1 minute to go to try and find a goal. Strauch won the header. Thanks for subscribing, CD. Do appreciate it as always. Man of the match. I'm going to actually give it to poor Rodrigo. He played so well up until his injury. I do feel sorry for him, so I'm going to give him a man of the match vote. And that's full time, but they've blown it early anyway. Who cares? Honours shared. Leeds should have won. And Jesse March continues to complain about the time. I do agree with him, to be fair. Jordan Pickford was time wasting, but in the end, Leeds get the point. They probably deserve 3. At full time, it's 1-1. So we'll quickly go through the results. So Crystal Palace drew 1-1 with Brentford after an opening from Wilfried Zaha, who returns from an injury in the 59th minute. And the equaliser came from Johan Bissett in the 88th minute to Crystal Palace's extreme disappointment. Fulham, after a great second half barrage, scored 2 goals inside 8 minutes. Mitrovic got the first, and then Lewis Dunk scored an own goal. And then just 5 minutes later, Alexis McAllister scored a penalty for Brighton, and that's how it finished. Southampton coming back from 1-0 down after Raheem Sterling opened the scoring. Ended up winning the game 2-1 after an equaliser from Romeo Lavia just 5 minutes after the Sterling opener, and then just before half time Adam Armstrong put them 2-1 up, and that's how it finished. And Leeds 1-1 Everton. It was Luis Sinisterra who got a wonderful equaliser after Anthony Gordon's shock opener for Everton. And my man of the match is going to go to that poor Rodrigo. He's not on there, so I'm going to give it to Aronson. I don't want to give it to an Everton player, but if Rodrigo was on there, I'd give it to him, because that poor guy didn't deserve an injury. So tomorrow we have Bournemouth vs Wolves in the Premier League, Arsenal taking Aston Villa, Man City taking on Forest, West Ham taking on Tottenham, and Liverpool facing Newcastle. Our game tomorrow will be Arsenal taking on Aston Villa. That's a 7:30 kickoff and will be live at 7:15. So thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely day. And we'll see you tomorrow for Arsenal versus Aston Villa. Then on Thursday it'll be Leicester versus Man United. Then we have some championship action. And we'll start off Saturday night football with Celtic versus Rangers. Then we'll move into the Premier League with the 3 o'clock kickoff, which is available to you this weekend on Sky, of Chelsea versus West Ham, which was meant to be 2 o'clock on Sunday. But now that's a 3 o'clock Sky Sports. And afterwards we'll watch Aston Villa versus Man City before moving into Super Sunday, which is the Sunday before everyone goes back to school and college, with Brighton taking on Leicester and Manchester United taking on Arsenal at Old Trafford. And Aston Villa will be relegated. Aston Villa will be relegated. I will leave the Twitter. Here you go. So yeah, thanks all for watching. Have a lovely day. And bye bye for now.